Craig Levein said he couldn't say much or else he would be in big trouble. Well, he may as well have spilled all the beans because he's been charged by the SFA anyway for the whole swept under the carpet comment. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Craig Levein, no stranger to trouble, no stranger to charges, and once again, he has been charged by the SFA. Let's just hope, though, if it's a fine, they fine Craig Levein and not St Johnstone, because we don't want another club to go bankrupt, we don't want another club to go dead, and we know St Johnstone are penny pinchers. They don't have much money. I'm not sure what Craig Levein's, bank balance looks like, but it's probably healthier than St Johnstone's, although it is going to take a hit because he is going to be fined, I believe, by the SFA, and it's for the comment after the Scottish League Cup, the Fireplay Cup match, where St Johnstone lost to penalties, or not penalties, they lost 2-0, I don't know where I'm getting penalties from, I'm so used to Rangers, penalty to Rangers, you're just so used to hearing that. And Craig Levein was complaining, so I assumed it was a penalty. It wasn't a penalty, but it was a dodgy goal. Or at least it was a goal that Craig Levein thought was dodgy. So we know what happened. Dessers scored. St Johnstone believed there was a foul in the build-up. They thought the referee stopped the game. He didn't stop the game, although I think it's fair to say the referee indicated he was given a free kick, but he never officially blew the whistle, and therefore everybody should have played on. As much as it's frustrating for St Johnstone, if the referee didn't blow the whistle, then that's on you to play to the whistle. Craig Levein wasn't happy about that, obviously, and he had some things to say post-match. He was adamant that the referee never even blew the whistle, as were some of the St Johnstone players. It turns out, though, after hearing audio from the game, which St Johnstone requested, by the way, and they received, they ended up being happy with the audio, and they came to the conclusion that yes, the referee didn't blow the whistle, therefore the goal, it was a fine goal. The goal should stand. Now, I mean, you can debate whether or not you think it was a foul, whether or not you think the referee messed up. I think the referee could have done better. I don't think you should indicate anything with hand movements or eye movements, eye contact. I don't think you should put the whistle in your mouth. I think you should just play on as normal. I would play on as normal, and then when the goal scored, that's when you give the free kick. I don't think it was right the way the referee was looking at the spot of the foul, and he put the whistle in his mouth, and his hand movement was suggesting he was going to give a free kick. I think it was confusion on the referee's part, and hopefully he would get that better next time, but at the end of the day, he didn't blow the whistle, therefore both teams should have played on, and Rangers did, Cyril Dessers did, St Johnstone, I guess some of their players didn't really. But even then, Dessers it's not like Dessers walked it in. I mean, watching it back, it's not like Dessers just walked it in because all the St Johnstone players down tools. I mean, the defender that was marking Dessers and the goalkeeper, they still put up effort to prevent the goal. So it's not like Dessers just had an unmissable goal where he was uncontested or whatever, and nobody stopped him. That wasn't really the case. But anyway, Craig Levein did say, I think the key word was it was going to be swept under the carpet. That was his claim, that the SFA would just, not really look at it because it's Rangers and St Johnstone, and, they're going to favour Rangers and they don't care about St Johnstone. And I guess this comment goes against the fair play. He's insinuating a bias. He's insinuating like a lack of integrity. So by this means, he's bringing into dispute fair play. So, and we know that they don't like that. And once you do that, you do tend to get hit with fines or charges or whatever. So that seems to be, the case here. So Levein was adamant, but obviously after the audio, he's I guess less adamant now that the whistle wasn't blown. But yeah, it's the hearing date's going to be on 26th of September. And I will just have to wait and see what he receives for this. But, I mean, I don't think it should be too much. I mean, maybe just give him a warning, a slap on the wrist. I mean, football's a passionate sport. Obviously, if you lose and if you feel like there was a decision that went against you, or even if you feel like, it was a legit goal, but because it was a legit goal, but at the same time, I think you can definitely understand why St Johnstone would be a little bit annoyed because it was 0-0 at that point, and that certainly, changed the game. Of course, it did to give Rangers the lead. You're going to say things maybe you don't necessarily mean. And for me, it's like comments like that. Are they really? I mean, are they really the end of the world? I don't think so. I don't think there should be a massive fine or anything like that, or a touchline ban. But I mean, we've seen it before. I'm pretty sure Brendan Rodgers got a touchline ban last season. Honestly, I can't remember what it was for, but it wasn't right. And then I remember the whole incident with that Jane Lewis, and that was bullshit as well, man. That they made that out to be like massive, when in reality he literally just said 2 words, "good girl." It wasn't insulting, or it wasn't any of that. So whatever. Craig Levein has been charged, and he will find out his punishment on the 26th of September. And I'm assuming it's a fine, but you know what? It very well could be a match ban or a couple of touchline bans. Probably a 2-match touchline ban and maybe a fine, something along those lines. But anyway, I mean, we'll find out in a couple of weeks' time. That's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Craig Levein, you're better off just keeping your mouth shut, and you'll be all right. That seems to be the key. Don't say anything. Just become a mute, and you'll be all right. So yeah, that's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.